This is Ripo, and this is Practical Plamo. Alright guys, we're on our third episode of Practical Plamo, and for today, we're gonna be having some actual building and painting with these guys. They're Space Marine Terminators from Warhammer 40,000, and this particular squad comes from one of their sets, Assault on Black Reach, which is, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to start on Warhammer 40,000 or 40k for short. Now, I'll be detailing a step-by-step procedure on how I do minis. So let's get started. Alright. Okay, so we have the Terminators all prepped up, and what I did earlier was to take them apart so that we can easily clean the flashes and the mold lines. So each Terminator would consist of a body and the torso and the right hand with the power fist, a very potent weapon in the game. It actually pulverizes enemy models with one sweep. So well, that's why I like these guys. Alright, let's see here. So, some of the arms on the Terminators were already glued in by the owner, so I won't be able to have them removed. But anyway, we can still have that covered. Okay, so each model, each miniature, no matter how well molded they are, they will always have a bit of the mold line, if you can see it. Okay, let's see if I can have that focus. Okay, mold lines, I think it's very evident here, the badge, if you can see that. There. Okay, mold lines are present, and they make the model look scraggly and toy-like in the first place. So what we do is to remove those mold lines and flashes by taking in your hobby knife here, okay, and then put it perpendicular to the surface that you want to clean the mold line off, and with some scraping motions, quick scraping motions, scrape off the mold lines like so. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but there it looks a little bit neater right now. Okay, if you won't be able to scrape it, then have your knife at a different angle, a more steeper angle on the surface, and then clean away there. Okay, so inspect the model after you're done with one surface, and then clean some more. So here there's more mold lines. Okay, so have it cleaned there. There we go. Mold line on here. Okay, so why are we doing this? One thing in particular is that it will make your model look better. For one thing, it wouldn't have that toyish feel and toy-like feel anymore, and it would look like more of a scaled-down version of a real thing. Or in this case, since there are actually Terminators are fictitious pieces of armor, it will look cool, so to say, on the tabletop and on any display case, actually. So there. So neat. Looks like miniature power glove right now. Okay, and I'll be doing the same. And I'll be doing the same for the rest of the Terminators. So okay, so speaking of removing seam lines, mold lines, and flashes, alternatively, if the flash is a bit too big or too cumbersome to remove with a hobby knife, you can use a file like this, a microfile, or in some cases there are called needle files. Okay, they are small metal files like this. Okay, I usually use the one that comes in a set with a flat surface and a concave surface on the other side. So what you will be doing there would be to scrape off the flash like this one. It's rather big one over here. So just go parallel to the surface and scrape away, file away. So just be gentle, careful not to mar the surface. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so there, looks a bit neater. Needs a bit more work. Okay, so if you feel that the flash is still visible, take the hobby knife and scrape away. Remember, fast scraping motions, and keep the blade at least perpendicular, or about 90 degrees into the mini surface. Okay, there. See that? Inspect. There we go. All right. No more cumbersome flash. There. See? Looks neat. All right. I'll be finishing the rest of the Terminators, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've finished removing the mold lines and the flashes on the Terminators, and what I would normally do next would be to have the Terminators cleaned and surfaced. And you're probably wondering why we're in the sink right now, because we're going to use it to surface. That's the term, to prepare the model surface for painting. Now, got the Terminators here. Okay, excuse the bad lighting. Alright, and normally for big kits, for car models, airplanes, Gundam model kits, Gunpla, or any other mecha model kits, surfacing is done with either a surfacing spray or by lightly sanding the surface of the model kit. But for Mini's case, it's a little bit too different. You can't exactly sand the whole surface. So what we do, or what I do, is I get some toothpaste, an old toothbrush, okay, apply that into the old brush, and then I have the Minis scrub with the toothpaste. There we go. Just like brushing your teeth. Okay? There we go. Why toothpaste? Because toothpaste, for one thing, has those gritty particles. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but they're used to polish teeth. And if they can polish teeth, if they can remove the dirt and small particles away from your teeth, then it also works on miniatures for mini plastic models. Okay, so there. That's why we're called practical Plamo here. We always seek ways to get practical, to show you guys that being into the hobby is not that as expensive as it seems, or would take a lot of money. Okay, very important. Make sure that your sink has a guard, because for one thing, yeah, minis have a lot of very, very small parts that can fall off anytime. Okay, there, almost done. It would help if you would have a small container to temporarily hold your minis together while you're doing this. In my case, I couldn't find one readily, so had to put them on the sink. There we go. You can apply the toothpaste directly and then spread it out with the old toothbrush. No problem with that. Okay. Almost done. There we go. Nice and scrubby. And for one thing, it would give your models that fresh minty smell before you paint them. I personally like that. Anyway, there we go. And no particular brand of toothpaste would be, would be best or worse. Just pick up any brand and have them scrub. Okay. So there. And what to do is give them a rinse with running water. The ordinary tap water will do. There. Give them a good rinse. Make sure that the toothpaste is of the miniature. There we go. And you can scrub them with the brush if you want to, just to make sure. Okay, so we're done preparing our models to paint. So there, that's how we prepare them. Okay, and all I would have to do later would be to wait for the Terminators to dry. Maybe I'll leave them for a day. I'll be going to work in a little while. And then about tomorrow, I'll be starting painting these guys up. So, yeah, thank you for viewing Practical Plamo Episode 3. This is Ripo, and hope you like it.